Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to be taking a second and somewhat more in-depth look and some speculation on the Thargoid hyperdictions, quote-unquote, and the scout ships that we've been seeing. There's been a lot of speculation on these things, and right now there is a whole mess of questions, but not a whole lot of answers. So after that last video, I decided to head down to the Pleiades and see if I could reproduce the same results, and sure enough, it really didn't take very long, and I was able to get the exact same thing. Here you can see the first hyperdiction that I encountered. Just like all the others that we've seen, the ship itself gets completely disabled. You can't do anything, none of your menus come up, your entire UI is off, and it looks like the ship is running on emergency power. Then you can, as the ship gets closer, you can start to hear this beep. And then as it moves past, you'll see the first of the things that I'm trying to figure out. These Thargoid scout ships aren't supposed to have any vents or anything on them. And you can see the Thargoid scout ship here has some kind of distortion of some kind that trails behind it as it moves, and I honestly do not know what that would be. There's nothing in the lore that I know of that explains it. And the next bit is right there in the very center. You can actually see it, and you zoom in all the way, a cockpit that's pretty detailed, so you can get a good idea of what's actually in there. It's very surprising. And then there is this. The scout ship opens up, and it looks like it's charging some kind of weapon, but then in the end it ends up being something more of a scan. Honestly, not entirely sure what all that's about. It's almost as if it's looking for something. What exactly? No idea. And as it flies away, you know, your ship gets a good shove. No idea what that's about or what would cause it, but it gets a good shove. But then your systems come back online fairly quickly, even though the Thargoid ship is, trying its damnedest to get away. And right here, you can actually see it projecting a beam in front of it as it's trying to leave. And if you target it, your ship scans it, and you'll get a data package as well. And here you can actually see the rift that it's opening and departing through, which it looks a lot like the portals that the capital ships use. And in the second encounter I had, I was able to actually get a good scan on one, and you can see there's unidentified modules. There's 4 of them, and to be precise, there's 4. No name, no description, no nothing except for an integrity. So what those are, I have no idea. But if you bring a wake scanner with you, you can scan the wakes, and you get a data package from those. And with the habit that Frontier has of hiding things inside sound, I figured there might be something, inside of a spectrogram. But as you can see here, there really isn't. It's all just random noise for the most part, with the exception of one part here. Now, if you didn't catch it the first time, go back and replay that a couple of times. It sounds like some type of language almost. If you've ever watched Star Trek Enterprise, you might recognize the Xindi and Sectoid as being a similar language to that. Right now there's a lot of speculation about these ships and what they are, what they do. So I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and observations on these ships, so be sure to share those in the comments below. Anyway guys, that's it for today. I will see you all next time.